Hello everyone, my name is John Michael Bushman and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Dinosaur Weekly Edition. And while I will not be saying too much about this deck, there is a sad bit of news that I have to bring up. And quite possibly once Kashtira rolls around, I would have to put the dinosaur deck on vacation for God knows how long. Because if there's one thing that dinosaurs cannot exactly fight through, it's banish style effects. And a lot of dinosaur cards work exclusively out of the graveyard, and if we cannot access the graveyard in any way, shape, or form, we unfortunately cannot pop off too much. And with Kashtira, a looming threat that comes ever closer, probably within the next like 2 to 3 updates, I will unfortunately have to put dinosaurs on the sidelines for the time being. Maybe even like break this deck down once the newer cards roll on, or hell, I'll even like run Fluanderies with the build that I'm using. As unfortunate as it seems, even though nobody likes watching Fluanderies, it is extremely unfortunate. Although we can just take dinosaurs to the casual rooms and kick ass there every once in a while, and then yeah, so we're gonna. Oh boy, that sounds really sad to say. Sad to say now that I'm saying it out loud. But we're gonna keep trekking on here. For as long as Castillo isn't around, we can still use dinosaurs. So we will see you all in the duels. One to that roll, at least. Let's see how busted my combos are gonna be. My opponent's rocking a 60 card deck of all things. And we drew jack shit. Although we do have a lot of good going second cards, so there is that. We'll just normal summon Giant Rex to spook him, because I don't see why not. And we'll also set Infinite Permanents in the same column. Again, just to scare them. They are rocking Avramax sleeves, so that is extremely concerning. So let's see what our opponent has for us here. We're gonna make these, this jiggle. We're gonna make it jiggle. If you control, special summon during the main phase, confusion summon. Is it monsters from your hand or field during the end phase? Okay, yeah, sure. She can do that. Okay, we're gonna see. Do you have it here, opponent? Do you have it here? I highly doubt you do, because it's in 60 cards. That's always like a chance. All right. So we are guaranteed one draw here, right? Using Cartesia and another copy of herself. Great. To summon the Glass Dragon. Okay. It was fusion summon, send a light or dark from extra deck to the graveyard. No, I will not allow you to extend. There we go. We did draw Viraptor, so there's that, right? Let's see. And let's see if my opponent forgets that the center column is currently negated for spells and traps. Okay, yep, he remembered. Do we allow him to do that? Unfortunately, no. I already stopped him from doing everything else. Might as well keep the pain train going. You have a 60 card deck opponent. I'm pretty sure. Well, yes, you have a lot of gas. I don't know how much you can push forward. Okay, especially if that the grass looks weird, doesn't resolve. By the way, that's a 2 of, so that's the first one out of the way, and we need to fight through one more if they even find it. That is actually a pretty goddamn good draw. All right, we'll start with Lost World. That's always a plus. There we go. Then we'll normal summon Oviraptor. We will chain block Oviraptor, then Lost World. There we go. And then what else do you have for me here, opponent? Nothing. Alright, cool. So we'll put the egg token here, because why not? And then Oviraptor search. Unfortunately, we don't have any other dinosaurs. So that's quite unfortunate. What we can do is we still get Miscellaneousaurus, or rather, we will. Yeah, we get Miscellaneousaurus. We will destroy Baby Sarasaurus by trying the revival effect. Yeah, that's our line. Okay, and although, yeah, oh, no, I'm thinking about it. We do have Giant Rex in the graveyard, so we don't actually need to do that right away. Okay, we'll destroy this. Yes, we will use, okay. Ooh, you have something? Alright, we'll use the effect of Lost World here. We'll destroy one of the babies. Okay. Baby Sarasaurus will trigger. Okay. Then we'll summon Scrapdoor. There we go. And I think we're safe to pop off from here. Ooh, banish this card, special summon a Dogmatica. Oh, we're gonna protect our dinosaurs from any form of targeting now. Okay, Misk, do your thing. Let's see what you got. Right. So now we are protected. Targeting. There we go. Okay, getting Proskenian. Okay, we're gonna do Scraptor things. Destroy itself. You've seen this line before, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and Scraptor, activate its effect. We're gonna get Chimera. And then, okay, we're gonna activate Chimera. Attempt to revive. This is the only one. Oh, okay, he's allowing that. Okay. There's that. There we go. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Scrap Wyvern. Then Scrap Wyvern effect. We're gonna target Chimera. I don't think it really matters. There we go. Then we destroy. Oop, destroy Chimera. Then we activate Scrap Wyvern again. We'll special summon a Scraptor. And unfortunately, we don't have a baby in rotation, so what does Proskenion do when it's destroyed? Let's just read it. Discard destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Okay, during main phase, you can target a fusion, synchro, or exceeds or links, banish it, special summon it to your field. I think we have to target Proskenion. That screws up our combos big time. Alright. And then... we can summon. Ooh, yeah, we can use Giant Rex here as extension fodder. All right, we'll banish this. Okay, we'll banish just the one. And then we'll summon Animodon Archosaur. We'll activate his effect. We'll destroy. Yeah, Oviraptor's done his thing anyway. We'll just use Evolution Pill instead. Right. And then we'll use Evo Pill now. We'll banish this. And the... Oh, yeah, we'll banish Ash Blossom. She's done her part. Right. Then we'll get Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. There we go. And then Giant Rex does his thing. And then we're gonna, unfortunately, because of our placements, we cannot go into Linkuribo. So there's this. We're gonna put Revert Anaconda here. And then we will Synchro Shokan. We'll use Scraptor and Giant Rex as material. I do not want to set I don't want to summon it there because that could be infinite permanence. There we go. Then Borderlord Savage, equipping Scrap Wyvern. There we go. Then we do Vert Anaconda. We'll go Fusion Shokan now. There we go. Then we'll use DPE, we'll use Denier, and then the one in hand. And there we go. That is the dinosaur combo. Despite having not much. At the very least, we ended up with like 3 of the main boss monsters that we definitely needed. So that's always a plus. Okay. Let's see if our opponent can fight through this. We have a negation, a pop, and a Book of Eclipse. So yeah. I don't know what my opponent can do here. But let's see. Right. Take that, then DPE for the final hit. Then we just pass. Alright. It's not much. Knowing what this is a 60 card deck, so who knows what our opponent can have, and we only have 2 negates, so might as well use one of them now. There we go. We remove our moral counter. No, we do not want you to get any more advantage. Thank you. No thank you, opponent. There we go. Right. Opponent's turn. I still have a negation, I have a Book of Eclipse, and I have a pop. My opponent has 3 cards, a back row in a dream. Let's see. Alright, Branded Fusion, we'll definitely be negating that. I'm assuming that's just bait, but let's see here. He does have two cards in hand, unless they're both bricks, which is also a possibility. Yep, he does have another brand fusion. All right. So I wonder what his last card in hand is. He could just send stuff from the extra deck or graveyard. All right, sends both from the deck, sending Merly and Albaz. All right, cool. All right, Rebellion doing his thing. This card, last card I have was an Ash Blossom. Great. Halfness. Sure, that's fine. Let's see what else he does here, or rather who he's gonna summon. That could change what I want to pop here, or if I, okay, using Dragos Tapel, yeah, that's completely fine here. We can bait the negation this guy gives, or we can respond to whatever bullshit my opponent could potentially be on. Alright, this is definitely the bullshit that I was expecting him to be on. We're gonna bait it now. Let's see what they do here. Alright, using the banish now. That's cool, that's cool. He summoned all of this in, he special summoned all of it in attack position anyway, so I think that would be a good time to bait all of this out. Alright, cool. That's fine, that's fine. This is all fine, by the way. Because, my, Borderlord Savage Dragon has, like, higher attack. Large majority of his board. So, there's that. Alright, cool. DPE will no longer be coming back. We will destroy this because that is no longer integral, and we will destroy Dragos Tapelia. There we go. And move into combat. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Then, can he attack? I'm showing. Yeah, because the crackback is gonna be pretty painful once it comes back around to my turn. Yeah, I think I played that turn surprisingly well. But I think they could have done better at a certain point. I don't know. But you know, a win is a win. So we move on to the next duel. Going first. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, opponent's running a 60 card deck again. Great. We do have UCT. We do have other dinosaurs in hand. Ooh, this is funky. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna discard Miscellaneousaurus here. We're gonna normal summon Animadorn Archosaur, but we will not activate its effect. We're gonna summon Linkuriboh. This is like the most minimalist dinosaur board you're ever gonna see on this channel. Okay? And then Linkuriboh there. Alright, cool. Do you have anything else for me here, opponent? Do you have Kurikara, like your sleeves indicate? Or you could just be playing some variant of a grass deck, which is also a possibility. Okay, Saronir, sure. This, okay, that's actually really good, because I will no longer have another dinosaur. That's fine, actually, all things considered. Because I'm going to DPE here. There, and then this, and then this. Yeah, this is like the minimalist dinosaur board, so yeah, good on you, opponent. Okay. Yeah, your go. That's all I'm gonna do here. Until I draw into another significant dinosaur. This is all you're gonna face with. Okay, Drusworm, I'm assuming he's going to banish. Yeah, Denier, that's completely fine. That just means I will not have repeatability now for my for my link lines, which is okay. That's fine. He could link these two away to go into his main play makers, but let's see here. Okay, using Lubellion, this is probably bait, but I think negating that is really good. Let's see. They may not have Magnemite yet because it's his card deck and you're basically using Lubellion to search for your one-of. So let's see. Yeah, Lubellion is not restricted in the slightest in this game. Alright. So we have a pop, which is like a lot. Okay, going into Lubellion here. Okay. Summoning him out of the graveyard. I'm assuming, yeah, Drusworm will activate his effect, target it, send it to the grave. Oh, he is sending Linkuriboh. That's very interesting. That's fine by me. His monsters are still smaller than mine, unfortunately. For him, at least. During the main phase, place a blind continuous response. Sure. That's completely fine. That is completely fine. Branded regained. Alright, cool. I will definitely destroy that once my turn ends. Okay, sure. Will you... Okay, he's going to draw two. That's completely fine. And... Dodon! He draws two. What do you get? I'm assuming more extenders. That's also like a card that will be very good in the upcoming format. In the Kashtira Burly format. Triple Tactics talent will be really, really good there. I should really like save up on the UR points to invest in this first, more than any other deck in this game. Oh boy. So let's see. What else do you have for me here, opponent? Wow, interrupted kaiju slumber. You are really slim. You have slim pickings here, opponent. Unfortunately, if I'm reading this correctly, if I don't have any monsters, that will not resolve properly. There we go. And there we go. Oh, he just destroys his board nonetheless. But at least my monster will be coming back, unlike yours, right? Who are you gonna give me? Mothra, and I'm assuming you're gonna get, okay, Dogoran. That's completely fine. I will be getting DPE back anyway. That's completely fine. Yep, okay. DPE triggers. And, I'm just reminded at how far, DPE has fallen. Yeah, he used to be such a menace when he first came out, and then he just fallen off on the wayside because a non-targeting pop is surprisingly not enough in this day and age. Your cards need to do a lot in order for it to pass by a lot of the stuff that Yu-Gi-Oh does these days. And my opponent's gonna go for the a very obvious killing line here. So yeah, if he doesn't kill me with Numeron Dragon, I'm pretty sure he'll just pile on the damage here. So yeah, we move on to the next duel. Going first, so let's see what the RNG gods have in store for us. And it's a pretty decent opening hand, all things considered. Alright, cool. We can use Fossil Dig much later. Using it now will probably... We're gonna try and bait the Ash, now that I'm thinking about it. We're gonna bait the Ash right freaking now. Fossil Dig. Do you have something for this opponent? I'm assuming you... Okay, he does not have anything. That is interesting. We can just get Oviraptor here and extend to Kingdom Come, or we can keep cycling the babies, all things considered. Choices. Yeah, we just get the Oviraptor. It's always the right choice here. Okay, and we may choose to not expend our normal summon just yet. Okay, Miscellaneousaurus will now trigger his effect. My opponent very clearly has interaction with it. I'm not quite sure what. So we'll see here. He is thinking about something. So he could very likely have something here. Okay. And Modern Archosaur. Although Ash Blossom and Infinite Permas will no longer work because of Miscellaneousaurus. Yep. My opponent has clearly forgotten what Miscellaneousaurus does. Alright, sure, that resolves. Anyway, I'll search. Oh my god. People tend to forget what Miscellaneousaurus does for the entire dinosaur archetype. And now he is learning the hard way. Right. We'll summon Oviraptor in defense. We'll get Oviraptor. We'll get Baby Ceratosaurus added to hand. Okay. Then we'll normal Baby Ceratosaurus. Because we don't have Lost World, we'll do this the hard way. Okay. Destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. Summon this one. I've also done like I've tried actually when doing this line where I summoned the baby on the left here rather than the one on the right, and apparently the special summon from Dexter resolves even though it doesn't make sense. Like the baby you destroyed is the one that does the thing. So yeah, something to keep in mind. Right, then go into our scrap line now. Yep, you've seen this song and dance before, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. For extra normal, we use Scrap Chimera. Then Scrap Chimera effect. We'll revive Scraptor. Oop, there we go. Then now we go into our extra deck. Choices. We can just go to Appaloosa Pass. This is also an option. But our synchro line is simply a lot sturdier compared to the link lines. Okay, then we can do that. Then we do this. There we go. Scrap Wyvern. Then Scrap Wyvern effect. Target Scrap Chimera. Do this. Then we destroy the Chimera. Then activate Chimera. We'll special summon the last Scraptor from the deck. Then we will destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. Then trigger Baby Ceratosaurus. We'll summon Giant Rex. Then link away Giant Rex using Verte Anaconda. There we go. There we go. Verts McGurts is now on the field. Then we will do this. There we go. We'll summon Borrowed Savage Dragon. Activate his effect. You equip Scrap Wyvern. Then we will double Evolution Pill, banishing Giant Rex and the Scrap Chimera because he's done his job. Then we'll summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno from the deck. Go. Then Giant Rex will trigger. We'll summon him in face-up attack position because why not? Then, because Tier Elements are still like a really prominent threat in this game, we're gonna go into Abyss Dweller. There we go, and for the coup de grace, we're going to go into DP. The optimal dinosaur board, ladies and gentlemen. I hope my opponent brought his removal. Alright, we're gonna set it to defense because I still fear Lightning Storm. In spite of it not exactly affecting our board too much, but it's just out of respect, out of anything else my opponent could potentially have. So yeah, optimal dinosaur board. Let's see what our opponent has here. He could potentially have nothing, which is also a possibility, so there's that. Let's see, still in draw phase. Alright, stand by. Main one. Alright, do your thing, opponent. What do you have for me? What do you have? What do you have? Let's see. He could potentially have... Okay, just setting and passing. Okay, that's also a completely valid reason. Ooh! Doing that for the... Ooh! Okay. Sending the above can attack most of the number of materials used. Once per turn during the end phase of this card, sent to the graveyard. Okay, sure. That's fine. You can only attack like one of my guys here. Fusion deployment. That is interesting. We're gonna activate Abyss Dweller here, so that we can shut down his Graveyard Chicanery now. Alright, do you have something for that, opponent? Nothing. Alright, cool. We're not gonna use DP just yet. Okay? Fusion deployment. What are you gonna do? Which fusion monster are you going to reveal to me, opponent? You did reveal Albulanatus, which is already horrifying. He did remove my negation, so that's not coming back. But let's see here. What do you have for me, opponent? Who are you going to reveal? How are you going to fight through a Book of Eclipse? Well, you can fight through it because you are a fusion-based deck. Although your graveyard has currently been shut down. Alright, going into good old Lodillion. Okay? Fallen of Albaz. That's completely fine. Sure. Sending, or rather, doing the fusion deployment thing. Alright, cool. We have infinite permanence. Unless he has like a fusion spell in hand, which is also a possibility. But let's see here. Alright. Okay. Let's just hope my opponent remembers that the column is negated. So let's see here. Oh, just fixing my chair here. Alright, branded opening. Alright, cool. Let's see. He could... Alright, discarding a Luber. Okay. Summoning another copy of a Luber. Sure. He will definitely go for... branded fusion here, which is like always going to happen. Yep, going to branded fusion, sure. That will get him out of a lot of things. If he just goes straight into Mirror Jade, which is always a possibility. Let's see here. I mean, yeah, Mirror Jade is the best option he could have. But let's see what he does. I don't know what the composition of his music is. All right, cool. Ooh, sending that. I'm assuming. Okay, go. Still trying to extend. All right, cool, 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 cool. None of his graveyard stuff is going to matter anyway. So let's see here. I don't think I want to do that one just yet. Yeah, banishing fusion materials from hand field to graveyard. That's completely fine. If there's one thing Book of Eclipse doesn't stop, it's fusion summons. It can stop everything else though, so that's always a trade-off. Okay, let's see what he fuses into. I'm assuming he's going to go into Mirror Jade by this point, which is like, okay, that's pretty normal. Okay, banishing that and banishing that. I'm assuming this is Mirror Jade. Alright, going to Mirror Jade. Sure. His attack power is smaller than mine. Let's see what else he does here. Excuse me. I burped. Okay, yep. Doing that. I'm showing, yeah, summoning Rebellion. Sure. I'm showing he's going to get the, he's going to get something here. Place a branded fusion, or rather branded continuous trap. Sure, that's fine. I'm assuming he's going to get the one that destroys, if I remember correctly. Yeah, tribute the dragon, target a card, destroy it. Alright. This is where we fight. Okay, I'm assuming he's going to destroy one of these. Okay, targeting DPE. We're gonna do that. And then I'm assuming going to activate Mirror Jade here, banishing DPE so that it won't come back again. But then he won't be able to attack because I will book his board down. Okay. What's he going to banish? Sending an Albion, sure. We're gonna use UTT here. We're going to destroy, rather we're going to sacrifice Scrapler actually. We don't need to sacrifice Verta Anaconda. There we go. I'm assuming we're going to banish one of these four, which is okay. Whatever choice he makes is going to hurt him. Okay, that's about what I expected. We're just going to destroy Verti Anaconda, unfortunately, and because none of his stuff triggers in the graveyard at the moment, it's actually safe to destroy Mirror Jade. There you go. Abyss Dweller stopping, quite literally stopping Mirror Jade from activating. That's what it says, right? Yeah. If this fusion summon leaves an opponent with his opponent's card, yeah, during the end phase of this turn. Yep. It will not trigger because of Abyss Dweller here. Right, cool. Now we can do more shit here. I'm not actually going to do that just yet. We're gonna try and find our lethal line. So we're going to Oviraptor. That's always going to happen. We're going to get. Ooh, who do we get? I guess Miscellaneousaurus. Miscellaneousaurus is always like the right choice, all things considered. Giant Rex in the graveyard. Cool. Okay, we activate Misk. There we go, and yep. Yeah, that was just a hop, skip, and jump to find the lethal line, and my opponent had no cards in hand. So yeah, that was a pretty well-earned win. We move on to the next duel. Going second, so that's always scary. This is like the third 60-card deck I've faced tonight. What the hell? Though I do have Max C, although the scary part is I have both copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno in hand, and it's 60-card branded. Do you have the negation, opponent? Did you open with Ash Blossom in that 60-card deck of yours? Yes, you did not. Alright, cool. Will you allow me to draw at least 20 cards? Who knows? So, we will see you guys, my opponent's end board, if they even combo off from here. Okay, we're back, and let me read Renbrum here for a second. When a Fusion Synchro exceeds... I was reading that. There we go. When Fusion Synchro exceeds or Link Monster's effect is activated, negated effect, and return one monster from the field to the hand. Ooh, it's a negation and a bounce. Cool. While this card's in the graveyard, special summon a red monster, discard, and banish the other. Alright, cool. We can prevent that from even happening in the first place because we can choose to not go into our extra deck. We're we're gonna use Messinosaurus. That's completely fine. I will happily take the Max A challenge here. Sure. Let's see where we end up here, opponent. Soul Eating Oviraptor effect. We will get Baby Ceratosaurus. Okay, there we go. We'll get Baby Ceratosaurus here. Yes, I will. I would love to add it to hand. Thank you very much. Okay. Do you have something? All right, cool. Messinosaurus activate. We will banish one card. Let's see what our opponent has for us here. They have interaction, so it could potentially be anything. Okay. Another Archosaur. Activate effect. We're gonna destroy the Baby Ceratosaurus unless you have something. Okay, nothing. Destroy Baby Ceratosaurus. We're gonna get double evolution pill. And trigger Baby Ceratosaurus. We're going to get... Actually, because of Rinbrum, I should actually go for the other line. We're gonna go and get Lagia. Now that I'm thinking about it, so that we can guarantee, or rather Dolga, so that we can guarantee going into our other stuff somewhere down the line. Okay, Baby Ceratosaurus. We're gonna let's see. Okay, I'll summon the other one because why not? There we go. Baby Ceratosaurus triggers. And then we'll actually go and get Giant Rex. There we go. And after that, we're gonna go into Linkoribo. And then we could actually just go into Appaloosa. Could just go into Appaloosa here. Oh my god. Two monsters with different names except tokens. But that would be missing the point of going into Dolka. Yeah, we should go into Dolka first. There we go. There's Dolka. Now Rinbrum is negated. Or rather, Rinbrum is not going to be able to do much here. Alright, we're going to go to Verts and Gertz. That's a weird line that I just took. But it's a line nonetheless. Okay. We're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna go double Evo. Do we have enough dinosaur material? Yes. We're gonna banish one of the babies and the Maxi. Do you have something else? Okay, Magnemite. That's fine? Question mark. Okay, sure. Now we will not have enough material. That's fine. This isn't a once per turn negation, by the way. What do you have for me, her opponent? Will you use Rinbrum? Yes. Alright. This is exactly what I was training myself for. There we go. We'll detach Oviraptor now. And Rinbrum will be destroyed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, destroy that monster. Yep. Sure. Non-once per turn negation, everybody. There we go. Yep. Destroy that. Destroy that. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Magnemite will not trigger. We will now summon this guy. Some builds have are only opting to run one Pancrotops, and I tell them, why not run 3? I love the fact that he's at 3. It's not optimal, but good god, I love this guy so much. Right, cool. Sure, do your thing. It summons Albaz, right? It's an effect. Special summon it. Let's go to that's fine. Let's see here. He should just special summon it because he has a yeah, fusion effect. Yep, banishing Rinbrum here, and then he will activate. Sure. Let's see what he's gonna try to do here. Because we're gonna, ooh, using exchange of the spirit. All right, well, we're gonna maxi here because he has extended way too far at this point. Then we will use Pancrotops here to try and disrupt whatever he's trying to do here. Let's see. Hell, we can even like sacrifice Dolka now. Ooh, using my own Verte Anaconda. Great. Now we will not be able to do too much here. Ooh, that's fine. Bankrotops effect. Destroy Mirror Jade. Thanks. Yep, that's about what I expected. Sure. That's fine, that's fine. What are you gonna manage? Yep, Dolka. Yeah, like, this is literally the only target left. Sure. Lost World. And because we're gonna hard make Ultimate Conductor Tyranno here, we can actually revive him using Oviraptor's effect. Well, at least this copy of UCT in particular. We're gonna chain block. Giant Rex, do your thing. And Lost World, give him an egg, because why not? Okay. Then, okay, Lost World, do your thing here. Okay, then Giant Rex, do your thing. Okay. And now we go into combat. Because we're not locked under any restrictions, we can just safely do this, right? Then we will destroy, I guess, another baby Ceratosaurus, because why not? And that'll trigger. That'll allow us to summon another Oviraptor. Okay. Then that'll attack and do this. There we go. That'll attack into this. Activate effect. That's 1,000 points of damage. Then we're going to main 2. Now we go into it's a loop. It's branded, and they have exchange of the spirits, so I think this is the safer option rather than going to Lagia here. There we go, Abyss Dweller. Do we do this? We can. We legally can. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll banish those two. All right, all cards on the table. Out my board. There we go. Sure, Albion. We will now negate all of his activated effects in the graveyard. There we go. Alright. And that should also prevent Mirror Jade from activating its effect as well. Or rather, that should at least prevent Mirror Jade from activating its effect so that I won't have it. So that he won't wipe my board here. Okay, sure. Branded regained. Okay. And oh, it still triggers. That is fascinating. Because what? Because the effect was already applied by the time Mirror Jade was sent to the graveyard. Okay, that's a fascinating thing to learn. It doesn't negate it on the, well, in Magic the Gathering terms, it doesn't negate it while it's still on the stack. But yeah, I think we just lost this one. I gave my opponent a lot of draws. How many cards does he have in hand? 15. Yeah, that's like a third of his deck. So yeah, he'll just find a way to get to lethal here, and yeah, he'll kill me somehow. So yeah, move on to the next duel. Okay, we're back, and we are here at the end screen, and I had to scrap the previous, rather the duel just before this because the audio got borked for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm definitely going to scrap that in post-production. But otherwise, here we are, dinosaurs. We'll probably be looking at this, like, the time of this deck is like numbered. The moment Kashtira rolls around, I will definitely take this deck apart for parts, because having a walking macrocosmos is definitely not good for the prospects of this deck that relies so heavily on its graveyard. But in spite of that, rather on the brighter side of things, we performed particularly well in this set of duels today. Definitely a few well-earned wins here and there, and I will still keep rocking this deck. I love, you all know that I love this deck to bits, and I will not look at and will not have it any other way. So yeah, we're close to the end for dinosaurs for the time being, and I will tell you guys right now, the moment all of the support for Pearly becomes available here on Master Duel, I will definitely be rocking that deck. But until then, we're gonna keep rocking these dinosaurs. So if you like what you saw, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share this among your friends. And until next time, toodles.